Oh shit, Reinhard used to be a pimp back in the day. You seen the grip he had on that broad? That's for when you gotta choke a bitch out. See, they did that back in the day. Nowadays they got other ways of controlling their hoes, but they choked them like that. That way they won't leave a mark on their ass, because you don't want to damage your goods and whatnot. Because then she won't be able to make as much money. But he had a pimp hand. That was a pimp grip right there. Anyway, Natsuki, he's salty as hell. What I mean by he's salty is back when he first helped Emilia get to that shop, it took a long time, right? She got there way earlier. Come to find out, the bitch done saved the little girl and everything, and got there early. So when she said that he was slowing her down, she was not lying. He was salty as hell. He said, "Damn, I was slowing her down. She would have been here if it wasn't for me." But he saved her ass because while they're talking, that bitch, what's her name, Elsa, the one who's cutting motherfuckers up, came in out the blue. She almost put an end to Emilia's life real quick, but Natsuki called I say Natsuki's called Subaru. No, Natsuki called Puck out, and they went to work. Anyway, Emilia, she going extra hard, but this killer bitch, she does not give up. She managed to put a little bit of damage on it. She put a gun game down a little bit. She managed to be able to hurt the broad a little bit, not enough, a little bit, only a little bit. Anyway, that bitch Elsa, she was smoking them motherfuckers. I mean, she was smoking them fools. I mean, this bitch was smoking them. She was smoking them like a damn loose cigarette. You know, she was on the corner selling loose cigarettes. That's what she was doing. But she smoked these motherfuckers. Anyway, while they're fighting, Rom jumps in there. You already know what happened. You already know what happened to CD Rom. Motherfucker almost got killed. His ass almost got taken out. So then it was Felt and Natsuki left. And they're trying to fight the bitch, or they're contemplating fighting the bitch. And Natsuki already knows what he's got to do, but he's kind of scared because that shit does kind of hurt. At that point, like when Ram got taken out, and it was like, okay, this bitch is gonna kill our asses. He says, "Well, guess I gotta die and start over." And then he said, no. He said, it's not gonna be that easy. He said, because that shit kind of hurts. He said, let me fight this motherfucker first. I'm gonna fight this bitch. Got to put his pimp game down. He's gonna be a pimp named Slickback for a minute. But he did not want to die again. He said, because that shit hurt too much. But then he sat there and he told Felt, he says, we need to save you. You're a kid. I don't want you to die. He said when the plug Elsa comes back, you got to run off. Basically run off on the plug. But he said to run as soon as he give it an opportunity. And she says, just a minute ago, you were scared. He said, I don't care. He said, I'm brave now. And then she says, well, you were talking a lot of shit. He said, when I tell you to run, right? She was acting brave, like Felt was acting brave, but when Natsuki stopped the bitch, what's her name, Elsa, the fucking killer bitch, when he stopped her, boy, Felt took the fuck off. She was an Olympic track star. All that shit she was talking, she became a goddamn track star. I mean, she had to have won a couple world records with that. She took the fuck off running as fast as she possibly could. She didn't waste no damn time. And then Natsuki saved her ass by stopping Elsa. Then she went to throw one of them damn kunais at her ass. Natsuki was able to stop that. So he's getting better and better. And he's swinging his big ass club. He's got to be strong as shit. I'm thinking he's getting stronger each time he comes back or something. I don't know. But this motherfucker is getting strong because that club got to be heavy as hell. Got to be. That shit got to be like 50 pounds and he's swinging the shit around. Anyway, he saved Felt, and then he finally got that broad Emilia, right? Because once she seen that and she was talking to him, she says that I could use a certain ability and try to end this shit. She said, but it would kill not only Elsa, it will also kill you. And she said, I'm not gonna do that to him. She don't want to be a player no more. I mean, she's trying to basically, she don't want to kill Natsuki. That means she's got some type of feeling for him, or she could just be a good person. I think it's both. She don't want to kill the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So he finally got the broad. She's on his side. They still getting fucked up, and Natsuki was ready to go out because at a certain point he kind of realized, damn, I got to go hard on this bitch because I'm going to die or I'm not going to die. But there's only two options: either fight this bitch or not fight her. And if I'm going to die, I might as well fight. So he went hard. He was ready to go out. And he was trying to save Emilia. But then Reinhardt came through in the fucking clutch. Turns out, what you call him? Called for him. What's the name? Felt called for his ass. Now here's the crazy thing. Not only did Emilia get there before what's his name? Before Natsuki got there the first time. Fucking Reinhardt got there faster than him too. He had less information. He was able to get there. So they were slow. He was slowing that broad down by a good margin. Anyway, he comes in and he completely dominates this bitch. I mean, dominated her. And he told her, like she said, I like cutting motherfuckers up. She said, I'm a real bitch. I like eating, I like cutting motherfuckers' guts out and shit like that. And he says, I don't care if you're a real bitch. He said, I eat pussy, and just start beating the shit out of him. He said that she wasn't even worthy of him using his real sword on her. He got a rusty ass blade that really wasn't meant. The shit wasn't even meant to cut butter. He used that on her ass and tore her ass up. Now he can use magic, but Emilia was using magic in order to save Ram. And this one attack that he was going to use absorbs all the fucking magic around, so he couldn't use it until she got finished saving Ram. So she saves him, and then they give him the word, and he basically wipes the bitch out with one attack. But she was able to duck and dodge, slip, slide, and hide from the shit and hid underneath the rubble. Anyway, after that, she comes back. Natsuki's able to save Emilia's life again and got out the way. And that's when Reinhardt jumped on her and she left. She knew she wasn't gonna be able to beat him. He already broke like 2 of her weapons, something like that. But she got the fuck out of there. She said she was gonna come back for him. This bitch liked violence. Anyway, he turned into what's his name? Natsuki turned into Tevin Campbell. He went right up to Emilia and he says, "Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name." He turned into fucking Tevin Campbell, or Powerline, whatever you want to call him. Anyway, he turned it to him. She gave him her real name, Emilia Earhart, and basically that was it. Now, Reinhardt said he was going to leave Felt and what's my girl name? Felt and Ram alone. He says, I'm not on duty. He said, these people, they not bad people. They just doing what it takes to survive. And he was going to let them live until he seen that she stole that badge. When he found out she stole that particular badge, he went psycho. He used a pimp hand, grabbed the shit. She was like, "Oh, you hurt my arm." He said, "Fuck you." She's like, she says, I don't want any trouble. He said, well, you found it, bitch. And he started stomping her damn head, and he stomped her underneath a table. No, he didn't stump her. He didn't stump her out, but he knocked her out using some type of power. This dude is pretty nice. So I'm wondering if what you call him, if Natsuki can get to that point. I doubt it. I don't think this, from what I've seen so far, I don't think this anime is gonna get to that point, but it still could. I don't think the anime seems like it's going towards that direction of him just getting super strong. I think he's gonna get stronger, but I don't think he's gonna be like Reinhardt. I think it's I think it's gonna be a little bit more intricate than that, and a little less what am I trying to say, cliche. So he got this bitch. What is it about this goddamn emblem? This insignia that she got, whatever. And then after that, he realizes she's part of some type of clan, because he asked her about her family. She's related to somebody big too. And at the end, he looked up at the moon and said, this might be his last time. The person she's related to might be a real strong killer motherfucker. And knowing that he has to face off against that guy, he knows he might not come back. And if this guy that strong, where Reinhardt could get killed, it's got to be a beast. This episode, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I don't see any problems with it. I mean, that dude Natsuki, he had to come back so many times. He had to come back so many times and still lost to fucking Emilia and Reinhardt. But hey, we already knew it's lit, boys. Yeah, it was. We already knew he was an idiot. But things are starting to shape up. But I really want to figure out why Reinhardt used his damn pimp hand on his pimp grip on felt so damn hard. He was going to leave her alone until he seen what she took. So that's a mystery. But other than that, it really ain't much to go over because it really was just a fight. But it was a good one, though. I'll give him that. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. Let me check the comments. Okay.